Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 4. Alright, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? Well, it's the end of the game. Not much left to do, or actually there's a lot to do, depending on what you want to do. It's up to you. You're playing, I'm playing, we're playing. It's side quest time, everybody. Side quest time. Am I going to do 100% of everything and get that and this and get 100% and get all the ultimate weapons? Woo! What? What am I doing? No. But I'm going to do some things. You know what? This is probably going to be very similar to my PS3 walkthrough of Final Fantasy X. You know, like, that's what I want to get out of this. And it varies from game player to game player. There is really a lot to do as far as side quest stuff in this game, you know, as of right now, what we can do in the remainder of this game, not the story stuff, not the conclusion, not wrapping things up. I'm talking about just anything else, side quest stuff, of course. So much to do, but in a way, not so much to do. Just, it depends on how you look at it and how you want to go about things. So before I do anything, I'm going to talk to Rin.
Lady Yuna has become quite the summoner. A gentle nature, yet strong as steel. She reminds me of her parents.
Yuna's old man was a priest of Yevon, but he married an Bhed, huh?
Lord Braska wanted peace between his people and ours. He would occasionally visit the home of those days.
So that's how he met Cid's sister?
They ran off together, into the night.
Sounds like love. Wow, Cid must have been furious.
Yes, he wouldn't talk to her after that. But when Yuna was born, they made up again. His sister took off for home at once. But then her ship.
Sin.
That incident turned Lord Braska down the summoner's path.
Everything leads back to Sin.
But you'll put an end to it.
With a vengeance.
I pray for your success.
A very interesting little nugget of dialogue and information we learned from Rin right there, and people might miss it. I mean, if you're in the airship, oh look, there's the guy that sells us stuff, you're probably going to talk to him, but there could be some people that's like, nah, just get some stuff elsewhere or whatever, I don't know. And they might miss that little juicy tidbit about Yuna's parents and what happened to Yuna's mother, and then how Yuna's father basically said, alright, I think I know what I'm going to do with my career now. And yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
May I help you?
So I'm not here for weapons and armor, I'm actually here for items. What item am I here for? Well, I'm here for softs. So, yeah, that's fine. That's plenty.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
By the way, if you have collected every Albed prior... By the way, if you've collected every Albed primer out there in Spira, Rin would have said something else to us right now, and he would have rewarded us with, what was it? Something. He would have rewarded us for finding every single one of them. Now, I am missing one still at the Comlands. Meh. And I'm also missing one at a place we haven't been to yet, a crazy place. So I might get them all. All right, what am I doing in here? Well, first things first. So I got a bunch of softs. I wonder why. Why do I have like 80 some softs now? Because I'm gonna be customizing a couple pieces of equipment. Why would I do that? Because I'm preparing for something. What am I preparing for? An upcoming fight. Where's this upcoming fight? Somewhere we're going to soon. Leave me alone, everybody. God, come on, guys. Woof. Now what am I customizing? Customizing, what was it, the blue shield for Titus. Stone Ward! Yeah, proof's always better, but proof requires, I don't know, fancier items. And what else can we go with? Defense +3, sure. Good old soft shield, yeah, why not? Okay, and I am customizing another piece of equipment, for Waka. But which one was it? I think I have that one on him right now. So, Stone Ward, Waka, there you go. And I have Stone Ward on a third character, right there, yeah, see her? Riku. Titus, Riku, and Waka. What do those three characters have in common? What do they share? Gee. Could we be doing some fighting? Underwater fighting. Perhaps. Okay, guys, so what are we going to be doing? Well, I'm kind of hinting at this battle. So, yeah, we're probably going to be doing that. But other than that, well, at least as far as this part goes, we're going to be doing some airship input search code stuff.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
What would a Final Fantasy game be without, you know, well, not codes, but yeah, there's not too many codes in Final Fantasy games. You know, title screen comes up, put in like some kind of code. No, you needed like Game Genie or all that other crap. And then like you put the Game Genie on Final Fantasy VI. I remember, hey, this is funny, guys. I remember using Game Genie on Final Fantasy VI once for, I don't know, man. And it like screwed up, it like glitched out the game, and I got like a bunch of crazy stuff in my inventory, and I had like a million Atmo weapons, and I think you can start the game with a Game Genie code with like 2 Atmo weapons and like something like this and that, but like this was just like the whole thing glitched out like crazy. The graphics went all squirrely for a couple seconds, and I was like, oh my god, I broke the game. Oh, it was so crazy. That stuff used to be so fun back in the day. Okay, enough of that. Xerican Ruins, we can list, select airship destination list. You've seen that. We can input password entry, and then just search, free search, explore Spira. I'm going to start down at the bottom, search. Now, I'm going to do one example because right before I started this part, I inputted all of them. Okay, there is a total, and by the way, I have a list right next to me because, dude, that's what we all do. You know, we have the internet now, so simple. But back in the day, even the first time I played this game, you know, strategy guide. Come on, strategy guide. And what was in the strategy guide? This stuff. A list of this stuff. Thank you very much. So let's see. The search code coordinates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total sites. I'm going to give you an example right now. X and Y, man. X and Y. Don't worry about that Z. Okay, so the first one, X, it will be 11 to 16. So you just gotta feel your way around, and I'll set it up like, yeah, right there, sure. Y coordinates, 57 through 63. Could be right here. Oh, wow, and it is. Didn't have to move my Y. Located, Bhed Temple. Added to the airship destination list. Okay, now real quick, I'm just gonna shout this out for you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in the search codes. Ready? X, 39 through 47. Y, 56 through 60. It's a battle site. X, 29 through 32. Y, 73 through 76. Besaid Falls. X, 33 through 36. Y, 55 through 60. Mihen Ruins. X, 67 through 67 through 75. Y, 33 through 38, Omega Ruins. X, 12 through 16. Y, 45 or 41 through 45, and that will be Sunubia Sands. All of those locations, even though we've been to a couple of them, well, these are new locations at the locations. And some of them are brand new, like the Bhed Temple, the Omega Ruins. And those two I just said are pretty crazy stuff. And the Omega Ruins actually contains that last Al Bhed primer. Anyway, backing out. Hey, that's better. Hey, you know what's better? That noise being gone. Yeah, thanks. We are going to input now. Password entry. I didn't do any of these yet at all. The Al Bhed have left riddles in 1,000-year-old ruins. Scattered across Spira. Decipher them to learn the passwords. So yeah, pay attention to that stuff throughout the game. Nope. Walkthrough, strategy guides, thank you very much. Okay, now these are case sensitive. And there's 3 of them. I'm going to input them now. Let's go. How you guys doing? I had a half calf. You know what's great about half calf is, you know, it's not a full calf. And it's not decaf. Yeah, so that means, what does that mean then? Oh, right, then that means it's half calf. Of course. Brilliant. You know, half of the caffeine, not a full caffeine, because I wake up and I have a full caffeine after I gotta pay attention to the spelling. After I wake, what am I doing? After I wake up, I have a full calf right away, of course. But you know, you don't want to get too crazy, too much caffeine. I've overdosed. I haven't overdosed on too many drugs. Is coffee a drug? Some would say so. I haven't overdosed on too many drugs, man. But coffee, sometimes I've had too much, and it leads to some bad things, man. Not having a good time. Oops. Oh god. Okay. E. Go to confirm. Password number 3 deciphered. Okay. Did the third one first. And that pops up every time. I'm going to do the second one here. What was I talking about? Coffee? Had a half calf. Yeah. What did I... Oh, I bought some monk fruit in the raw. It's like that 0-calorie sweetener. What is the difference, guys? What is... There's like a bunch of 13-year-olds that like... Dave, I do not care about your coffee sweetener. I don't know. If I was 13, I don't think I would care either. So, you know what, guys? Don't care. That's great. You shouldn't, man. Don't care. Why would you care? What are you thinking, young teenagers? But, what's the difference between monk in the raw and, what am I usually using? Stevia? So, that's, well, password number 1, whatever. The second one I put in. Oh, no. Truvia. I'm using, everyone does not care. I'm using Truvia, for the most part right now, but I just got this, like, monk fruit one in the raw, or whatever it is. And it's, like, identical to Truvia. Okay, let's put in the last one. Victorious! That's the last one. Yeah, those are, like, so similar. Before that, I was using Splenda, and that was fine, too. And Splenda's different from the 2 I just named before. But, Splenda's a bit of a liar, and I think a little more, a tiny more on the unhealthy side. They're probably all bad. Everything's gonna kill us. Oh, no, don't use that, Dave. Don't use that in your coffee. And you shouldn't use this and that. And when you buy your bananas and fruits, do organic and this and that. Listen, guys, we're all gonna die. Hello, young children. We're all gonna die. And it's gonna be bad. Oh, man, this was not my intent for this part. This is gloomy doomy. This is horrible. Alright, so that's all the passwords. And I've searched and I found all the secret coordinates. That's everything. It's everything. Dude, back in the day, I wish early Final Fantasy games had more of the secret stuff, you know, Final Fantasy 4 and 6, especially Final Fantasy 4. Of course, even in those older games, and I skipped 5 because 5 was released a little later. You know, we didn't really know about 5 until later on, after all that confusion was lifted about which one came when. 2, 4, 3, 6, 7. Where are they? 7. Where's all the others? Oh, list. Okay, what's new? No, not Sin. That's endgame. You have to confirm, so it's okay. Bosch Temple, Besaid Ruins 1 and 2, Besaid Falls, Mihen Ruins, Mushroom Rock, Battle Site, Zenobia Sands, location, Omega Ruins. Yeah, the Omega Ruins, that's the last one. So let's go through the list. Well, kinda let's go through the list. I'm going to skip Sin, of course, and I'm going to skip the Bosch Temple right now. We're just going to go to the ruins and Mihen, all that stuff. Why are we...
Here we go!
Why are we doing this? Well, all this stuff, it's, well, about little tiny things, like... Oh, God, where do I walk? I don't remember where to walk in this. Oh, God, around that. Just trying to get to this chest. It's all about... the password matches the item. Isn't that a weapon for Riku? No, it's armor for Riku. Okay. Oh... Should I give her the, see, like I got the stone ward? Nah, because I might want to customize with something else. Lightning, fire, ice. What about waterproof? Whatever. I don't know. Is that a good piece of equipment? Maybe. So, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're going to go to these locations. I don't use any sugar or sweetener in my coffee, Dave. Well, then I'd call you a psycho.
The final showdown with Shane. I say let's get this show on the road!
Shut up, Sid. I'm not going to be quiet. Not this time. In the last playthroughs. I'm not going to be quiet every time you say that. In fact, I'm going to skip it next time entirely. Like, we get it. We're going to get it on the road when I say we'll get it on the road. And I just yelled and my dogs did not even move. They're so used to me yelling and screaming and acting crazy. And hopefully my neighbors on the other side of this wall are. Okay, so we're at this location. This is going to be a fun part. You know, if I'm not going to be doing too much, you know, if there's not going to be a lot of action and cutscenes and stuff like that, then the least I can do is act crazy for you guys, you know? Let's get crazy, man! Let's get crazy! Coffee sweeteners! I don't use anything in my coffee. You're crazy, man.
The final showdown.
You're crazy. Well, I just use milk. Oh, you know, that's fine. Milk's cool. But, I don't use whole, I don't use 2, I don't use 1. I started using low-fat milk, and then I went to the level on. I went to the next level of extremeness. Now, folks, you know what I use? No, do you? Oh, wait, hold on, you don't care? Well, I'm still telling you. I use almond milk, man. I'm going with the almond milk. Almond milk's great, dude.
The final showdown with Shane.
You know, it's low in a lot of categories. It's still kind of like that milky flavor. And almondish, too. Almond-ish. That is not a word, I believe. Who cares? Lest Meehan ruins time. Shut up. Man, I am so up. Oh, look where we are. Look where we are. We all stared at this before. Man, that looks so gorgeous, doesn't it? You know, this little scene. You got the green, you got the blue water, you got the clouds in the sky, and you got, like, crazy ruins sticking out of the sea. The only thing that ruins it is that stupid Bhed kid. Fall off the cliff. Fall off the cliff. Fall, fall, fall. Sonar. That is Fariku 2, right? Yeah, initiative. That's why you probably like that. Poison strike. Oh, that's nice, dear. Board the airship. So yeah, I'm just gonna take us down the list, you know? We're just gonna go down our little list here. Buy it. Buy it. Yeah, man. You know what I also like to put in my coffee? Dave, we don't care. Too bad. Dave, stop it! No. Shut up, Sid. I like to use Walden Farms coffee sweetener that's, you know, calorie-free, 0-calorie coffee sweetener. There's, like, French vanilla and, like, a mocha and something else, whatever. Those things are actually really awesome. Walden Farms makes these, like, 0-calorie dressings and coffee sweeteners and barbecue sauces and ketchups and salad dressing stuff, I said. Oh, and the mustards and peanut butter, which that one I definitely won't recommend. And, you know, whatever, a bunch of other, like, condiment type. It's like condiments, kind of, you know? And they're all, like, 0 calories. And I recommend a lot of those. The problem with that stuff is, man, they're too expensive for, like, a little jar. The cloudy mirror seems to react. Use the cloudy mirror. Not enough energy. I forgot about this. So remember, we obtained the mirror. This isn't the first time where we took out that mirror and said, "Hello, thing. Look, I have a mirror." Oh, like it's like, "Hello, treasure chest. I got a mirror. Look. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm a treasure chest, man. I'm a treasure chest. I'm a talking treasure chest. You know, like that treasure chest in Final Fantasy VI. Where was that chest that talked? Was it in that Thamasa place? I don't even remember how to pronounce that. That stupid village. You know, with Strago and Realm. It was the monster Hidden that Strago was searching for. Wasn't some of the chest or some talking chest? What other game? Hey, what Final Fantasy game has like a talking chest, kinda, right? I might be crossing my wires.
The final showdown.
Shut up, Sid. Anyone remember? But yeah, let me tell you, do not use like just the plain old white sugar. Don't use that. Don't use that in your coffee, man. No, if you're just gonna sugar it up with sugar time, use the brown sugar. I was on that for a while too.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
But then I just like, let's just try and use some sugar alternatives, Dave. This is the best part ever. the best part ever. Just let's talk about coffee creamers and sugar stuff and sugar alternatives. Phantom Bangle. So now I'm pissed off I couldn't open that chest. My mirror isn't strong enough yet. I believe I'll be doing things that will get my mirror to that level. Is that the last one?
The final showdown.
Boop. Boop. Omega Ruins. Snubia Sands. Go.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
So yeah, primarily right now, making my nice coffees. Putting a little of that almond milk in there to milk it up. Almond milk's great. And I'm kind of on the, what was I saying? Yeah, just a chest here, and we can go. I like the track here at this place. It's very, hello. Boop, 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 peaceful. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay. We're going. Yeah, Truvia. Truvia 0-calorie sweetener. And the almond milk. I'd recommend that.
The final showdown with Shane. I say let's get this show on the road!
As you can tell, I am into my coffees and my coffee, I don't know, my coffee mixers and milks and all that stuff. I'm very much into it. Very much into it. List. At a time, man, I was into my frappuccinos. I wouldn't mind. I gotta do a frappuccino every now and then. My wife bought me this little frappuccino maker. I was gonna make a video on that. Hey guys, you want me to make a frappuccino maker vid? Nothing fancy, but it's fun. I like being fun and silly. Okay, right here, guys. This is the Omega Ruins. Shall we take a peek and see what this is all about? Okay. Let's go here to the Omega Ruins.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
What is this place?
700 years ago, a monk who defied the teachings was sentenced here.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So, he's here?
Scared?
Not a chance.
Boo, 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 do, 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 do. Now, is this a different version of that theme slightly, or is it just because it's starting off here? There's supposed to be a little more to it. There it is. Okay, just making sure there. But then again, is this slightly different? Nah, this is what we heard when we initially got, the first time we got into the airship. Yeah, it's the same. The beginning just kind of throws you a little bit, because it's like very quiet, no one's talking, there's no like cutscene stuff. So, okay guys, this is the Omega Ruins. Why don't I talk about that, not coffee creamers and soundtrack stuff. This is the Omega Ruins. What to talk about the Omega Ruins? Let's see. Well, first of all, look at the map. You see as you go. It's one of those places. For the first time, right? Yeah, you have to uncover the map to see anything. Oh, mugging. You gotta steal. Mugging's no good. Also, I'm a little nervous here, quite honestly, even right now. Yeah, because the Omega Ruins is tough. It's the toughest place. Does it have, like, the toughest enemies of the game? Yeah, I guess. You know, when you do the whole sin stuff and all that, I mean, those enemies aren't nothing, but these enemies, I guess, they're up there. Hey, Titus, would you contact? What is up with that? Riku's hitting, Waka's hitting. Titus, I hate you. I'm not reviving you. I'm not touching him.
It's all in the wrist.
Uh-huh, that's great. The Omega Ruins is definitely, without a doubt, one of the better places to level up, of course. Yeah. If you want to do a lot of leveling up, go here. You know, I'm glad I came here then, to, not necessarily waste time or... So, Dave, are you going to do all of the Omega Ruins? Oh, I don't know, guys. Well, you know what? If I do what I do at the Omega Ruins, it's gonna be... Let's bring in Yuna. It's gonna be what I did in the PS3, in my PS3 walkthrough. Dave, what did you do in your PS3 walkthrough? Well, I did the Omega Ruins, and I did everything. I did everything in the Omega Ruins, except, I'll just tell you right now, the end boss, the Traitor Omega, yeah? The fiend Walker was talking about,
Please lend us your strength.
and all that stuff. Yeah, Omega, the last dude. He's pretty tough. Well, actually, he's not tough. Well, depends on what version of the game you're playing. In the original North American release, which I prefer as far as Omega goes, because he's not that hard. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take that version. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Hey, we got dumbed down easy Super Mario Brothers 2, which wasn't even a Mario Brothers game, because Japan thought it was the real Mario 2 was just too hard. Well, you know, sometimes I'll take that easy. I'll take that easy ride. As far as this game, Final Fantasy X, is concerned, I'll take the watered-down version of Omega from our first release in North America rather than the international or the HD remastered version. I'm sorry, I will. And you know what? I'm also glad we got that Super Mario Bros. 2 game for Nintendo back in the day that wasn't even Mario Brothers. Some Doki Doki Panic, you know? I'll take that. I'm immune. Eat it. I'll take that just because, well, first of all, it spawned a cartoon with a bunch of characters, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, that had a bunch of characters that had nothing to do with Mario originally. It was so silly when you think about it. But you know, that game was fun, and it was different. Well, I'll use your overdrive. Nah. I told you, they're strong. Hey, Ghoulie dude, are you weak against the holy Phoenix down cure stuff? Is that your deal? What's your name? Tell me your name! What should I do to get rid of this guy? Flee. Yeah, that's what I could do. You know what? I should use Keistaga there, actually. So I guess I'm doing this now a little bit. What if I just start doing the Omega Ruins now? I don't think I'm ready for it. Ugh. I'm not ready for it. I'm glad I came here and I opened it up, and you guys saw whatever there is to see. I'm gonna summon Shiva. She's quick. Hopefully she can be quick here. So now you guys can see, oh, this place is gonna be crazy. So off the clock now, I can come here. I can come back here and level up off the clock. I don't have to worry about cutscenes, so that's fun. That's good. The last time, I believe I waited because I wanted to save the Omega Ruins for last, and then at the time, I forgot, at the very end, I forgot, or I didn't know, just in general, that Omega was going to be, like, the really actual hardcore boss, not just the watered-down version. Oh, right, this is like the international version. Oopsies. So you know what I did in my PS3 walkthrough? Like I said, I did everything. I went to all the nooks and crannies, picked up all the items, fought everything there is to fight, everything there is to see, and then I got up to him, and I encountered him, I did some stuff. I was defeated, and I called it a wrap right there. Kind of like, was it just the last part where I was checking out Dark Bahamut? Was it? The Dark Aeon Bahamut? I'll beat this thing. I'll beat this thing. So basically, I showed you everything. I mean, dude, he's just pretty good. There's a couple of crazy super bosses, and correct me if I'm wrong. That's a super boss, the Omega boss at the end of this Ruins. He's a super boss, but isn't he like kind of one of the weakest super bosses of this version? Maybe not. Whatever. But yeah, this game has a couple of super bosses, and it's, well, super crazy. It is super crazy. Let's summon another one. If anything else, I'm at least getting a couple Aeons' overdrives all the way maxed up. Save a little time for later, am I right?
Please lend us your strength.
So now that I'm here, you know, this place isn't that bad. Especially if Oh, I don't know. And it would be great if it happened after this battle, of course. It'd be great if it happened. Of course, it would be great if Yojimbo used that one-hit kill finish move against Bahamut in that last video. But this place, and there's a couple places throughout the game, not many, but this is one of them, where you can acquire a piece of equipment or weapon that has a certain something attached to it. You know, how you can customize with certain abilities, this and that. Well, you can pick something up, like I said, equipment or weapon, whatever, and it'll have something very nice that comes with it. And that is the no encounter ability. 971, finish him. Oh! Oh, he didn't finish me. There, I got you. No encounters. You can go through the rest of this game, including the Omega Runes right here, with no encounters, guys. No encounters. You can pick it up in here. I can't recall if it's from a certain enemy, and if it is, why don't you guys leave me a comment about that. But, nope, not this time. It's not, if I recall right, it's not super hard to get it. You know, take an hour or two, level grind here. And I think you get it, man. I think you get it. Want me to do one more battle here on my way back to the save sphere? You guys have HP. They're tough, dude. Like, look. See Waka's attack there? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get out of here, actually. Ooh, Waka, glad you have that. Like, they're tough. I'm running. They are tough.
I won't go so easy on
At
you next
first,
time.
coming here to level grind at first can be kind of like a nightmare, and it's just like, and you're healing again and again and again. But after just a little bit, you know, you get pieces of equipment on you, you get this and that, you get kind of situated. Stay near the save sphere, especially at first, you know what I'm saying? I think that guy can put stone on you. He can stone you up. Or are you fast enough to get this guy? At least you're getting him this time, Titus, you punk. Ugh. Come on, man. Be great if I got that no encounter equipment. See, for the walkthrough, I probably would just move on through this place with it equipped. Does that mean you're not going to be doing certain battles? Remember, Final Fantasy games have those battles where, hey, it doesn't matter if you got no encounters equipped. There's those fixed battles. Kind of like Mystic Quest, man. That game was hardcore and it didn't mess around. That was for the advanced Final Fantasy fans. Oh, no. Don't, oh, no. Well, guys, we might be calling it a wrap in the same manner that I called it a wrap in the last part. And I really hope not. I hate this thing! It might happen. Waka's dead. Titus is dead. Auron has a lot of HP. Okay, Auron. See, I told you guys, stay near the save sphere. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Same way. Same way. I'm not starting this part over. And you know what? I'm glad, in a way, it's kind of annoying because now I got to do everything I just did again. Which won't take me that long because I won't be talking about my coffee and my coffee creamer stuff. And my sugars, my sugar-free sugars. Hello, everyone. This has been a fun part, but this serves as a good lesson. My levels, they're cool, man. My levels are fine. They're not that bad, right? Yeah, sure. But dude, don't come down here and dick around because, Buka, you're dead, man. You're dead before you even can make a move. You're gonna get ambushed. You're gonna get screwed. So when you first approach this place, you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna start in the airship, and we're gonna take it from there. And, yeah, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, some of those comments. Tell me what you think. Like always, everyone, you can follow me on my social media pages, including my Patreon. Patreon. Do you not know what my Patreon is? Go look. Where is it? It's in the video description. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.